What's up, everybody, and welcome to a very special Saturday edition of the Paraverse podcast. My name is Matt. I am paranormal consultant. With me tonight, I have two of my brothers with me. One who it's been a while that he's been on, and one that we've been trying for a while to get on.
Yeah. Let me. Are you streaming to Parapost Network Central?
Thought I was.
No, you're not.
Well, I will be now.
I can fix that.
Oh, here we go. There we go. There we go. Now we are.
How do you do that in the middle of your when you've already started your show?
I have no idea, but it gave me the option too. So guess what?
Hey, I got you on the international side.
No, you're still not there.
Who?
Oh, I'm
Who's
being
not
invaded
there?
already. That is a record, B.
What?
The Wicked Queen has joined.
Hey.
He's coming down from the window.
Oh, okay. But tonight, guys, we're joined, like I said, by Michael. First of all, Michael Koff. It's been a minute. We've been trying to get him on for what has it been? Almost a month and a half now.
Actually, probably closer to 2 or 3 months.
Has it really? Holy
Yeah.
crap! Holy crap! So yeah, so we were doing something special. I just decided, you know what, we're gonna do something fun tonight, and Michael's the first one. Michael's the first one that I thought of, and honestly, I had to include Brian on this one. Mister. For those of you who don't know, it's all right. He has watermelon. Oh, now it's a grape, but
Oh, it really is a fruit salad then.
Well, I have watermelon. There's about 5 different fruits, and then at the bottom is the surprise. I have almonds. You're still not on Parapost, by the way. Just letting you know.
what's it saying? We're having trouble streaming to.
It's
I don't know.
telling me I'm streaming to the Parapost International.
Well, I'll just share it.
Oh,
But-
okay. Because I wanted to share it. That's why. I
Well, I'll
wanted to
just
share it
share it out.
on
I'll just-
Phobia.
It says I'm live on Parapost International.
I don't know.
Yeah, there you are. Yeah, I see you. So I
Okay,
want to
we'll
share it
figure it.
over to Huntophobia. That's why. That's
Alright.
that's
I
why.
mean,
Hold on,
if you want, I can remove it from international and switch over.
Why can't I?
No, I like it. I like it. You can do both, right?
Well, I can only do 2, so I've already done. Well,
No,
maybe
I
I'll
want to
do-
share it to Huntophobia Canada, so that's why.
Yeah,
No, you
Okay,
say
we're
that.
trying to get it. But anyway, folks, so tonight
I
we're gonna
love
do
how we're
something a little
discussing
bit-
this over
What?
live show.
where's my stuff?
Welcome to my show, Michael. Welcome to my show. Oh, I can't share it. Why can't I share it? I can't share it. 1 second, guys. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I wanted to
Trying to
say
I
see
was
you
gonna
later.
say our
worries.
friend is trying to say
No worries.
goodbye.
No, I didn't want
Trying to figure out what fruit this is.
Technical issues, folks. We're getting there. It won't let me share it to Parapost. Why won't it let me share a post? What'd you do? Uh-oh, am I banned? No, am I banned from
In my
Parapost?
band.
I'll share it to Parapost.
Okay, well, we'll get it. We'll get
Well,
it. So Parapost will see.
actually,
Wait a minute.
hold on.
Oh, wait. I might be able to now. I have to change my profile. There we go. There we
Yeah, I
go.
was just saying it was gonna let me jump it over, but I had to end one to flip over to the other.
You can't be on live without being on Parapost.
I
Good
know.
Lord.
I clicked Parapost.
Jesus
It
Christ.
won't let me. I don't know. StreamYard's been weird today, folks. StreamYard's been weird.
StreamYard's been weird a
mean
lot.
today?
Well.
What's this? Oh
This is-
no! What you did? You know what you did?
What? What did I do? I don't
You
know what I
just
did.
shared the link.
Did I?
You just shared your group page. That's all you did.
I.
You shared. Let me share it. Good Lord.
Dios míos.
You just shared your Facebook page.
Here, I'll fix
Did I?
it.
I don't.
That's
know.
okay. I got
I'm
it.
new. I'm new.
No, you're not. You're definitely not new.
There you go.
Did we
It's
both do it?
somewhere.
I just
I
put
think
it
we-
on there.
I did. So did I.
I took it
So-
off of international. Oh no, it says I'm still on international.
Yeah,
Okay.
like 6 of them from.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I've already shared it over from international to Parapost. So. Okay.
Okay.
We're all good
Okay.
to go. But I'm going to
Okay,
get
cool.
rid of this stupid thing here.
See if I don't know.
Which stupid
Oh,
thing?
I got a switch. What the hell? You know, I have to be honest. The meta is absolutely horrible. It really is.
Yeah. Yeah. Boy, I'm looking really forward to Parapost Live. I already
Okay,
warned Brian,
so-
folks, that I will be one of the first, if not the first, on that thing.
Oh
He's-
yeah, that's right.
He's
Yeah.
gonna tell me that it's live, that Parapost now has live, and I'm already streaming on it. Be like, wait, what? Yeah, I already knew
Yeah,
this.
exactly. Well, the way things are going,
Yeah. Which
we could possibly have live next year.
oh, I can't wait. Seriously,
Yeah.
can't wait.
So,
Which, speaking of lives and speaking of videos, Michael, first of all, finally, welcome to the show. Welcome to the Paraverse podcast. For those of you who don't know who Michael is, welcome. Because seriously, if you know Brian, you know me, you know Michael. Michael's everywhere. He's got a lot of shows, a lot of great shows. And Michael, why don't
Thank
you go
you.
ahead and introduce yourself and introduce your shows real quick before we get going.
So I'm Michael Koff. I'm a paranormal investigator, hybrid podcast vodcast. There you go, Brian. Good.
Ooh, I like that.
that was a lot going on there.
Hybrid podcast host.
That was
I
a
love
lot.
It. I like that.
That was
So
good, actually.
I do it
Paranormal
out of
hybrid.
Texas, and I'm a hybrid show because, as Brian Lovely pointed out on the show, on my show one day, I believe it was on Paranormal Versus, he's like, podcasts are radio, vodcasts are video podcasts. So if you're a video podcast, you should be calling yourself a vodcast.
It's true.
And I,
And
I
I've had this
said-
discussion too.
yeah, and I turned to him and I said, "But Brian, we are on a radio station and we are live with video, so that's why I started calling us a hybrid show because we're both."
I like that. I really like that. And you know what? I don't think anybody wants to see this, so they probably just listen to me. So that,
Well, I think
I'll-
what's
I'll-
funny, what I think is funny is I was on Michael's show and he asked me the most unusual question I've ever been asked on a podcast
no.
before. Do you like
This-
pie or cake?
We were at the end of the
that come from?
episode. We're at the end of the episode, and I'm wrapping it up, and I can see Brian's face going, "Okay, yeah, we're wrapping it up," and I'm like, "I'm gonna take a shot here," and I go, and I set it up. I said, "I'm gonna ask you something you've probably never been asked on any show," and he laughs and goes, "I doubt it." And then I go, "Pie or cake?" He's like, "Yeah, I've never been asked this."
It was an unusual question. It
That
wasn't.
is good.
It was
Gotta write
very
that down.
unusual. It caught me off guard. I'm not really either. But
Yeah, it turned into like a 10-minute answer.
it did. And but I think at the end of all of that, it ended up being my mother's apple pie.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You saved yourself with that one. See, my question to you would have been what kind of cake and what kind of pie? Because
Hey,
that'll
listen.
dictate.
He
Listen.
covered that.
Listen, if I have cake, my favorite cake is without a doubt red velvet.
Ice cream for me. Ice cream cake. I love me ice cream cake.
See, I don't call that cake. It's ice cream.
I prefer cupcakes though.
I
Does
don't
that
know.
count?
It depends, like, because there is ice cream that has cake batter in it, so therefore, it
Yeah,
is
I get that,
technically
but it's-
cake.
Yeah, I don't know. This is a debate that we could have on another show, I think.
You know what?
Is
You did one
ice
on
cream
Food Show.
cake really ice cream cake?
And are cupcakes considered cakes? Are they
You
really
know-
considered cakes?
Yeah, they are because they're just mini.
I'll throw this
Oh,
one
that's
at
true.
you then. If we're gonna debate whether ice cream cakes are ice cream cake, does cookie
Oh,
dough
no.
ice cream then become a cookie?
Yes. Wait.
Oh,
You no Fedora. By the way, for those of you who don't know, this is Scott Morton, Mr. Fedora, the infamous Mr. Fedora.
I am sorry.
No.
I am
that.
sorry. I would never ever put mayonnaise on pumpkin pie.
Well, you and Fedora would have mixed feelings about that because he has on video, and I think he ended up in the hospital the week after.
You said he's
Why?
out. Is he out of the UK?
No.
Fedora? No, he's in
Oh.
here in Pennsylvania. He's
Oh,
up
okay.
in Warren, Pennsylvania.
Because
Uh-oh.
I've been to London and I found out their mayonnaise is not our mayonnaise. I was like, I actually almost wanted to stop eating mayonnaise when I came back from London.
Oh. Well, folks, we actually have another guest. I wanted to give you guys a little surprise. Oh yes.
Lord.
Oh yes. There's actually two, but one's here now. The other one might have service. So
Do
So
we have
tonight
to
we-
have him on?
oh yes. This guy,
Why?
oh yeah.
Well,
Well,
I
number
already know
one-
who it is.
One of them we're using his video, so yes.
Uh,
I already know who it is.
the other guy, or the other reason why we need this guy on is he hasn't been on for a long freaking time. And if you're going to talk about the lighter
always
side of the
busy.
paranormal, I know he is, or he's always sleeping, or he's lazy.
He doesn't sleep. He's either working or he's on some show or he's working.
Well, if you folks haven't figured it out who it is, let me help you out with that. So
Oh,
From-
save it.
no, I can't save him. He'll show up at my doorstep. Well, wait a minute.
it's a long drive for him, isn't it?
Well,
He's
yeah.
used to those.
Yeah, that's
What's
true.
that?
That's true. My leg would not be safe if I didn't bring him up. And again,
Why,
guys, we're
is he
hinting.
is he an ankle biter?
You can say that. Well, maybe
I-
if he's inverted. Maybe if he's inverted. If he's turned upside down, he might do it. I think we're just giving him ideas at this point. Ladies and gentlemen,
You'd be
please help
lucky
me
if he was
welcome.
just going to ankle bite you.
You're right. Please help me welcome the paranormal jackass, my brother, Scotty Wilson.
What is up? What is up, Michael?
He is, he is
I
an ankle
will-
biter. Isn't he very
I am an ankle.
Yeah.
Not very, but yes, I'm short. Like
What's your height?
5 and an inch.
You're,
I'm 5'1".
You're on the
I like
borderline
how
of
he
you're on
drags out
the
that inch.
you're on the border of dwarfism or whatever they call
I
it.
am, dude.
Yeah.
If I keep getting shorter, I'm gonna have to use a damn booster seat just to drive. Which is funny because I'm a city worker, and there's actually trucks that I cannot see over their hood, so they have to.
There-
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
It's all good. What's that old
Ah.
saying? What's that old saying? Good things come in small packages?
Well, I'm still waiting to see what that good is because I ain't figured it out yet.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you out, but obviously, I'm trying to help you out.
I appreciate that, Ryan.
You know, it's funny. I've met a lot of people in the paranormal field. I've had a lot of great fun meeting them, like Anthony, Chrissy, Scott. I met Scott a couple of times. Scott was closer to me, but Scotty here has probably the best welcome I've ever received with meeting somebody. This motherfucker runs out of the hotel when I pulled into the parking lot. This was for Penhurst. Runs out of the hotel right at my car. I get just my second feet out. He leaps in the air and I catch him, and he's just humping me. And I carry him around the car.
Yeah, I mean, you're not safe, man. Legs,
I don't
whatever. I mean,
I don't even know what to do with that, to be honest.
You're not-
ankles. I
he
mean,
just held on. He just held on. Okay. I was just like, oh, okay, cool.
There you go.
in the army, that's what we call brotherly love.
I have a few other names for that. In fact,
Hey, I was in when the don't ask, don't tell policy came in.
oh, there you go.
You were- Scotty was the reason for it.
That was in one shower. I heard the soap drop in the other one. What was that?
So he's an ankle biter so he's an ankle biter and a humper.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Do not
And
wear
probably
shorts.
more, but we
Do
don't
not
need
wear
to get
shorts.
into that right now.
No, that's
No,
for
you
another
cannot-
show.
You cannot wear shorts around Scotty. Mm-mm. So, anyway, gentlemen, tonight.
I don't even. How do you?
Is that a pencil? Yes.
How do you respond to that?
Right? So, if you guys haven't figured it out by now, we are talking about the lighter side of the paranormal. There's a
Which I will have my
shows.
haircut.
Oh, I can't wait for you to be at Beer Fest. I cannot wait.
Beer Fest is gonna rock.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Michael, are you going to Fear Fest?
Yeah, I'm a speaker.
Oh, okay. I'm definitely not going that.
It's been like on several posts, Brian.
They've been very quiet about it.
Yeah. It's only been plastered all over, but yeah, we're keeping it on the DL.
I've seen a post. I haven't seen your picture though. Or did I?
I know
There's
he was
a lot
on it.
going on.
I was
There's a
gonna say,
lot
I've
going
seen
on.
it. I've seen a couple of them, and I know Scotty. What's your title? You're like the.
I'm the master of ceremonies.
That's right. That'll be fun. But,
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm the master of ceremonies, and I'm also a guest speaker and the MC. So I'm kind of everything packaged in together. Yeah, I'm a triple threat.
I'm waiting for at Fear Fest when he's emceeing and has to introduce himself as the guest speaker.
Dude, that's going to be interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome the Paranormal Jackass. Hey, I'm here.
It's me. I can just see kicking it off. Scotty just yelling, "Let's get this shit started."
Oh, dude, it's going to be amazing.
I can see that.
Like, I'm not going to use my little man's voice. I'm going to be like, ladies and gentlemen, you know, like that Sunday, monster truck rally.
I'm a big boy.
No,
I'm going to use my big boy.
I'm a big boy.
Voice.
I'm a big boy. I'm wearing my adult pants.
Wait, I can't get pants in adult size. I'm just saying.
Oh shit. So see, this is why, folks, that tonight we were talking about the lighter side of the paranormal, because there's a lot of great shows out there who talk about a lot of the serious stuff. Obviously the Paraverse, I never know what to expect. You never know what to expect. But we never really just focus on the lighter side of that. You can have fun in the paranormal field, and it's not just investigating. I mean, I don't
be honest, if we didn't have fun, we would be in the nut house.
Well, I mean, Scotty and I were.
We literally, I was gonna say we were in a nut house.
We got,
but I mean, I don't know. You got to have a little bit of fun.
Must be okay, right?
They let us go, so we must be fine. But no, and you know, it's funny because like you see these shows, you see, you know, I mean, I think Ghost Hunters showed it the most out of all these shows, that there is a lighter side of the paranormal. There isn't. It's not just always serious. We always like to have fun. We like to relax. We play pranks on each other. I know when I was running a team, we've done that.
Yep.
Crews we played pranks on. So we're going to talk about that, and also we have some videos, which I actually want to save one of my favorites for last, and that is the Paranormal Jackasses. We like to debunk things, and he tried to debunk something and failed miserably. And we will save that for the last one. You know which one.
Is that the debunk, or was that when I was down in the basement by myself?
Nope, that was the debunk one. I have the debunk one. I have the debunker.
You got the debunk one? Okay.
Oh yeah. So guys, don't go anywhere. You'll want to see this one because I watch a lot of TikTok, and this one almost made me piss myself. I was laughing so hard. So let's start off. Michael, what has been a funny moment for you in the paranormal field, and why is it so fun, or why is it so important to have fun while you're out investigating?
Moment I had was I was just starting, and we were hanging out at Old Park Hotel and getting to know everybody and everything, and all of a sudden we all just started joking about, like, you know, dancing or something. And so I'm sitting in the doorway and just start doing a little dance. And everybody recorded it. And it was like, all of a sudden it's like out on TikTok and YouTube. And I'm like, hey, you got to have fun. And it's just some locations have a lot of heavy energy. And so it can really weigh on you. And so I find the laughter and kind of having some fun lightens you back up and regrounds you and like re-energizes you to keep going and doing what you're doing.
Very nice. Very nice. Brian, what about you? You really you have a choice, but you don't have a choice. I know, and we've talked about this before. You went to the UK. You met up with Portal to the Paranormal, Ghoul Gang, and of course Lex.
Yeah.
There's got to be some funny stories in there. There has to be.
I don't know if
The
there was
fact that Brian was in the UK is a funny story.
Why? Why is that
A
funny?
Canadian in the UK?
I've been
That's a new
I've been in
sitcom.
the UK. Previously to that, I've been in the UK like a couple of times. So, but it was years ago. But it had nothing to do with the paranormal. I don't know if there was necessarily like we had some funny conversations. I don't know if there was necessarily any funny moments. I think the funniest moment, I don't know. I don't know if we really had any funny moments. Like I said, we had good times. We had good talks and funny conversations. But I guess there was one really funny moment, and this is at the expense of Nando.
Surprise.
Yeah. So
Love you, brother.
I don't know if he's still the rope, but and he's told this story before. Nando, we had done several investigations already, and Nando's he was not coming in front of the camera. And he was there, he was helping, he was doing the investigations, but he didn't like being in front of the camera, which I thought was weird. So I said, dude, you got to come in front of the camera. And we were at Fort Whidley. I think it was Fort Whidley. And yeah, it was Fort Whidley. It was one of the last investigations, and I'd already been on several investigations with him, and he really wasn't coming on camera. So he came on camera. He finally came on camera, and he was trying to be all cool and stuff like that on camera. He was trying to be all cool because me and Lex were going to be doing the SB7. Yeah, I think it was me and Lex who were doing it. And then I convinced him to come over in front of the camera, and he did the old crossing the arms and trying to act cool, and he was going to lean back on the wall, and he almost fell through the fireplace. So that really didn't work out for him to be cool. It was a really, really funny moment, but I don't know if I really had necessarily. Yeah, we had, like I said earlier, we had a lot of great conversations. Yeah. We had a lot of good moments during the investigation. There were moments that we thought we captured something and ended up not being what we thought, and so it was a lot of fun. I guess my funniest moment, and I've told this story before. No, that wasn't funny at all. That wasn't funny at all. Okay. I forgot about that, actually. Thanks for bringing that up, Nando. I appreciate that. We were at the mausoleum, and the mausoleum was kind of up on a hill. So I thought I saw like a figure around the corner. So me and Lex went up there. I came back down. I fell down the hill. I fell. Like, I literally fell down the hill, and I was able to stop I fell, but I fell in a way that I was going forward, and I was able to stop myself. So I got up, and I fell again. And then I hit the tree. I hit a tree, like my side hit a tree, and it was like I was in a lot of pain. So it was kind of funny, but not funny. How
do you forget falling down a hill twice?
It wasn't twice. I guess it was kind of twice. It was like I fell, I stopped myself, and then to get up, I fell. It was everybody was laughing, and I thought, thanks for the help, guys. I appreciate that. And so I guess that was a funny moment. I guess my funniest moments when I'm doing filming, and I told this story before, and a lot of people know about this, and I'm not sure if Scott or Michael do. I have a problem when I go on investigations. Yes. I don't know why it happens, but it happens on every single investigation. I don't know why it happens. It just happens. Every time I do an investigation, for some odd reason, my fly comes down.
Well, the ghosts may need a little bit of action, brother. They may be a little.
It's been a while, you know what I mean? But
Yeah, so I don't know why it happens. I have to check my fly frequently throughout the investigation because obviously we are on film. We are filming. There's a particular investigation that's on YouTube that you can see it plainly if you look. But it was probably my first. I think it was my first or second season on YouTube. I was with we were in a sawmill, and we captured. So I had a medium come out with us. A medium was coming out. Her name was Patty. Great medium. Really, really good at what she does. So we were doing an investigation of a sawmill, and the camera was showing from the waist down. And it captured my fly was open. But the reason I left it in the video, because I was going to take it out, but the reason I left it in is because we captured an amazing EVP, a Class A EVP on the microphone camera. So that's why we left it in. But you can plainly see my fly is down. So,
And not. I'm
yeah.
going to jump off, and I'll be right back in. I'm
All
going
right,
to change to my computer.
all right, sounds good, brother.
So the
I'm
that's-
wondering if this is an effect of like The Hill, where you conveniently forgot to zip it back up.
Switches to sweatpants and his pants just fall down. Like mid investigation. Can you give me a sign that you're here? Pants.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, exactly. I don't know why it happens.
Okay.
It just does, and
That would make for more interesting investigations if the ghosts start pantsing everybody.
well, I've actually had a medium tell me that they're doing it because they like you.
Well, that's fair.
They
Well,
not
it's
like
doing
you,
it out
not
of
like you in a
spite.
way of liking you that way. No, I don't mean that. I mean like liking you, and they're trying to do something to get your attention, and this is the way they're trying to do it, which I think is really, really super weird. But
That
it
sounds
is
like
what it
something-
is,
Sounds
and
like something Scotty and I would do, like as spirits.
uh,
I like this person.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Be like,
you
this
gotta-
guy was really nice.
You know what? I honestly, nothing surprises me anymore, to be honest. Anything is possible. I find that a little bit far-fetched, to be honest, but it is what it is.
If you ever catch an EVP with it and you get one saying you smell nice, well then yeah, I would believe that. Then it would be the spirits.
It's interesting. Smell nice. What-
ooh, you smell good.
yeah. Oh wow, you look good. No, just yeah. But
Mm.
regarding funny moments and stuff like that, like obviously I've done a lot of investigations over the last 10 years, and there's been a lot of funny moments. I really think for me personally, when it comes to funny moments or the lighter side of the paranormal, I am a pretty serious person when I get onto an investigation. When it's time to work, it's time to work. But I do enjoy the banter. I do enjoy the funny moments. I do enjoy the conversations, and it's really about. It's not only about the paranormal, but it's about being with people that you love and care about as well, and sharing those. And this is how I look at sharing at those amazing moments of capturing EVPs or capturing something on your camera or something that you get to share with other paranormal investigators that are there looking for the same thing. That's what really, really drives me when I'm out with groups, that I get to experience something that they're looking to experience as well. And those are the cool moments that I love, because there's been a lot of cool moments in my tenure of doing paranormal investigations with a lot of amazing people, especially the people in the UK. We had some amazing conversations, and we had some, just some great investigations. And these are things I'm always going to remember. And so, yeah, it's great to have those funny moments. But for me personally, it's getting to work with all these different people in the field and seeing how they do things and learning from them, because I learned from, even though that they say like Lex and Nando and all those guys said they learned from me, I still learn from them as well. And I just love everything about it. And getting together with people that love it with you is even extra special. So
I agree.
that's what
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
So Scotty, my brother.
Yes, man.
So you honestly don't really have a choice with this one.
Okay. Thanks.
Because no, here's why.
Okay. You tell me.
Because oh, I will. Because because I've said this before. You and I have investigated together pretty recently
We
over
have.
at Penhurst.
We did.
Now, for those of you who don't know, and yes, Joanne, it is. Yes, Joanne, it is. You're not seeing things. The fun and the excitement and the jokes started way before the investigation. Way before the investigation. I think, Scotty, you and I just had a huge blast. Especially, we were playing basketball.
Yep.
We were
some
hanging
basketball.
out, bashing on each other.
We went to where'd we go? Moe's Southwest or Chipotle's or something, was yelling across the restaurant at each other. And
Yes, we did. We were definitely yelling at each other. We were doing a bunch of very, I want to say, borderline inappropriate things that Scotty and I were yelling at each other. But I want
I
to
don't know
ask
what you're
you.
talking about.
So why is that so important, though, brother? Why is that so important for you and for all of us to have that fun?
Well, I got to agree with what Michael said. You get on these investigations, there's just some places where the energy is just so heavy.
Yeah.
And like Michael said, it really helps keep you grounded. And I've been in the paranormal field for 15 years, and I learned that it breaks up the monotony of an investigation, because we all want to be professional, we all want to be serious. But let's be honest, after a while, that shit gets boring. I'm maybe it's just me, but I get bored after a while because I haven't, clearly I must have ADHD or something. And so, having a little bit of fun lightens it up, and like Michael said, it energizes you more, and you want to keep it going because you're out there, especially if you go in these places where you spend good money to get in. After a while, you're 4 or 5 hours in the investigation, and all of a sudden, dude, you find yourself you're getting tired. You're like, oh man, I'm tired, and then that's when stuff could happen. That's when you see your buddy getting tired. Well, guess what? Let's get a crap out of him. Wake him up a little bit. But that's what friendship is all about. Being out there, like I said, it's about just being out there having fun with your friends, doing what we love, and still maintaining that friendship. And because if you always go in there and be serious, well, who knows? These ghosts could be like, yeah, here comes these boring ass fucking people again. But if you're in there having a little bit of fun or whatever, it could energize that room. They might be like, damn, right on. Like these guys, they're all right, man. Let's show them a little bit of something. So
Yeah, like in the bottom of the Mayflower when you and I were down there towards the end of the night.
yes,
Which,
yes.
by the way, I want you to verify something, Scotty, because for those of you who don't know, Scotty was actually there for when the Wicked Queen and I were there recording for Global Ghost Hunt. One part of my investigation that everyone seems to really love is when the Wicked Queen called me a bitch. Scotty,
yes.
was that? Let me ask you, was that scripted at all?
That was not scripted. That was freaking great. That was freaking great.
Scotty was like 10 feet away. I got scratched. We start recording. I think you were live at the time.
Yep.
We were checking things out, and the Wicked Queen came down and goes, "Are you investigating this without me?" I said, "Hey, I got scratched," and she called me a bitch. She goes, "You bitch!"
You bitch.
I was like,
That is
"But I got scratched," and she goes, "I don't care."
yes.
Yep. I just needed validation that wasn't scripted. in
That
case
was not
anybody was
scripted. No.
wondering. All right, guys. So we're going to turn it over to some TikToks. We found some TikToks that I feel some are just funny and hilarious. Some have a little more on the serious side. There's some things that, let's just say, are really extreme that were captured. They call it evidence. I want your guys' thoughts on it. We'll talk about each one as we go. And two of them actually are the paranormal jackasses. And
I don't know.
we're saving the debunking one for last.
So,
So, gentlemen, I give you the haunted toaster. Oh, never mind. I don't give you the haunted toaster.
It's
There we
so
go.
haunted we can't air it.
Right?
We heard, "I am the devil."
What kind of voice did the devil have?
A very low voice, I'd say, sounded like Eli Wallach.
Have you saved any of this satanic toast?
Yes, I did save it because I wanted to be sure that somebody else would see it. Now this one, can you see that, Richard? Satan lives.
Jesus, Carmody.
Horrible.
Is the toaster still possessed?
We're
Got good penmanship.
with it. Yes.
Here it comes.
Oh, see now
I just went with
it
that.
seems to be aware.
Seems to be aware.
Oh,
Wait,
Well,
What the fuck?
you know, when all is said and done, it makes good toast.
It's all said and done makes good toast.
wow.
oh boy. So
You're not going to make us comment on this, are you? Can we just move on to the next one, please? Like, good lord.
Come on.
Come on.
Clearly
Let's just
remember
move on.
those.
Next one.
I remember those toasters from back in the day. I'm just saying they probably were a little bit evil.
so
I'm loving the fact that it's her toaster. She knows what it does, and when it sparks into fire, she's jumping back further than the cameraman.
I'll tell you, I was not expecting the flames. When I first saw that, I wasn't expecting flames. I went, "Oh, maybe it's true."
Yes, Valerie, it is comedy hour.
And yeah, we don't know. We don't know what's going on. We're trying to figure that out. But
I can't get
welcome to the
over.
show.
I can't get over the woman's hair. Let's move. Let's move on.
You know, and I do gotta say, the devil had really good English handwriting.
He
Right.
did. He did.
He does, and he does
And
make
And he
good
does a
toast,
really good job on the
It-
toast.
If I'm not
Little-
mistaken, it kind of looked like the same font that Kiss uses.
Wait a minute. That's conspiracy. Well, that's on another show. So we're gonna switch a little bit. So this, and by the way, folks, all these videos. Oh, go ahead.
All I have to say, it must have been a slow week for those news people because they come on, for the love of God.
I didn't even think about that, but yeah.
That
Oh,
are a really small town, and that was the highlight of the month.
What the hell?
Right?
Linda has her toaster haunted again. God damn it. But anyway, folks, I do want to say before we continue, that one, definitely that one, and all credit goes to the creators of these videos. I don't take credit for any of them. If you like them, look them up, have some fun with them, give them the love and support they deserve, especially the two for this one down below. So
And
moving
let's
on.
be honest. Let's ask the crowd if they find it, because they're TikTok followers too, I bet. If they find some, send them to you, and we not make a show out of this.
By all means. You know me, the consultant. I'm always willing to come live for something. But I just have a random thought.
As long as it's not a toaster oven or a bagel maker.
Was I the one that started that with you, the vodcast podcast whore?
Yeah, and I wear that. I wear that title proudly. Thank you. So this one is a little bit more on the serious side, and this is one that I know we've probably all gotten reports of because we've all investigated before, and I'm sure we've had a client or two tell us this. This one is actually a security camera that caught this event, and we'll showcase it right here, right now.
Is that as big as it gets?
Yeah, sadly.
Whoa.
I seen the door close.
Yep, we'll play it again. You're going to want to watch. It closes and opens. But what I love about this video is the cat.
There's a cat?
Where's the cat?
There's a cat. There's a cat right here. It's hard to see, guys. I know. I do apologize. But there is a cat. And after it opens, the cat's like, the fuck? He's right there. He's a darker colored cat. But yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So my only beef with this video is I have to take their word on it that nobody else is home and nobody's in that dark room behind the door.
And I think the reason why it shut and opened is because it slammed so hard. That's why it opened again. But yeah, I'm with Michael on this. How do we know that
Ditto.
not there? Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, I have to agree. I have to agree with that one. Either way, to me, I think it's a good video. I think it's good. I think it's funny.
Well, I think when you brought up the cat, it got a little more interesting.
Yeah,
I know that little speck that we couldn't see.
Because the slamming of the door. Okay, slamming of a door. Okay,
that's it. I was like, oh,
that made the video.
To me, it did.
It's funny seeing all of our faces when Matt goes, now look at the cat. We're like, wait, there's a cat?
Yeah, some of these, I mean, some of these, the quality isn't the greatest, but...
Say hi to Matt.
Who's there?
What?
The boss. Hi, boss.
Which one? You have plenty of bosses.
It's supposed to be the main. I think she's the main one. Is what she keeps telling me.
Oh well, then I know.
I'm talking to Matt Barron and Brian John.
Speaking of bosses, there's
and Michael. Oh, chicken pot pie for dinner. We had Applebee's. My wife tried to get me drunk.
Try? Didn't have to try too hard.
One drink.
For what?
I'm a lightweight.
Tried to get you drunk for what?
So I could go to sleep. I think. I don't know.
Or what?
To come on the show. That's why.
Scotty goes there. Yeah, I'm not going to drink. Hey, Matt sends a message. You want to come on a show? No, I'm drinking. Okay.
I'm drinking, bro. We're eating.
All right. So this next one, I can see Scotty doing. This is just one
what the hell is that supposed to mean?
You'll see. So I can also see myself doing this. I can see a couple of us doing this. It's nothing paranormal. It's just not normal, and I love it. Go ahead, Mike.
I'm just curious because you said you could see Scotty doing it and you doing it, and then you go a couple of us doing it. So are you mean all of us, or are you referring back to you two?
I mean, there's a couple of us on Paralinks and Paraposts that I could see pulling this off, and you'll understand what I mean. So,
okay.
Dog,
here we go.
Did you fart?
Oh, I've seen this one.
Oh, it's one of these.
Michael Myers of Decatur.
Come home from work one day and it just be normal. What is that? Is that real? Are you serious? Oh my.
Yeah.
What are you?
Oh, that would be so much fun to do.
That is Michael Myers of Decatur. They actually live like 20 minutes from me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool as hell.
Yes.
Is he the one that did the Michael Myers one where he's standing out there and you see this girl waving, and all the other horror stars are walking by, and they drive off, and he's still standing there like, what?
I don't know if he did that one, but I know he does that one. And they're in some room. He did another one. They're in the room. And it almost looks like a college dorm or something. There's a piano, and younger people are sitting there eating. And she's like, "Don't do it." And he gets up and goes over and starts playing Halloween theme while he's in his Michael Myers outfit. Yes.
Nowadays we have those smaller Bluetooth speakers. Can you imagine when we were younger and being dumb and stupid, if we had access to that shit?
Oh,
It would have been amazing. Would have been amazing.
Ooh, and let me tell you, folks, we got a way. If those who aren't, I would say, what would you guys say? About 25? About 25 and younger wouldn't understand. Anybody over 25, you probably understand what we're talking about. We got away with a lot of shit.
Yeah, because there was no video
survived.
cameras back then.
We
Or
survived
cell
a lot
phones
of
anyways.
shit too.
I like how Matt views us all as 25 years from those days. It's like, yeah, sure.
It's a rough estimate.
I was
All I
going
just-
to say, yeah, because it's getting harder and harder to remember 25 years ago. I'm just saying.
I'm lucky if I remember 25 minutes. But
I'm like, I remember 25
Yeah, that
seconds.
sounds about right.
but
Yeah, that sounds about right.
all I have to say is when the show Jackass first came out, my buddies and I were like, we do that. Why can't we get paid for it?
Right?
We were
Oh,
pissed.
I know.
We were pissed.
Yeah, I
I
didn't do
didn't-
any of that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't let no snake bite my penis, but, I did some stupid crap.
Well, not willing.
Yeah, I was like, there was a fine line I thought on that show of the stupid that people would actually do and the stupid that, yeah, you're doing this because you're getting paid. Otherwise, you wouldn't
Right,
be doing
yep.
this.
Slingshot porta potty
Yeah.
comes to mind.
Yes.
Now the duck hunt one, yeah, we've done that. All right, so moving on. So we all know that ghost hunting and paranormal investigating has changed over the years. This one dives into the future of the paranormal, and oh yeah, and we were talking earlier that once we're spirits, we're gonna be messing with people. We're gonna have some fun. This goes right along with it. So. Ghost Hunter in the year 2369.
I don't get it.
Ligma balls. He's out of Ligma. Ligma balls. Yes, that will be me.
If that comes over at SB7, I would love to see your face, Brian. I would
Yeah.
absolutely love to see it.
Yeah, lick my balls. Okay, let's move on.
Yeah,
Let's move
I
on.
would have. I
Especially
would
with
be.
what happens to Brian on investigations.
That's why I said let's move on. Yeah, I got all that. Let's move on.
Was Ligma balls. Wait, hold on. Oops, my bad.
What the fuck?
Hey, Ashley.
Hey,
That would
Ashley.
be great.
Oh shit! All right,
Oh, that's
so
funny.
as per Brian's request, we are going to move on because honestly, this is actually one of my favorites, and the reason why it's one of my favorites is because I think we all, in our experience, have had a moment to where we can relate to this. We're by ourselves, something happens, and we're just like, the fuck. So I'm going to bring this one up.
Hey! What?
I think
Yes.
we've all had that happen. Maybe
Oh,
not
yeah.
to that one, but How would you handle that?
Probably like I did when they pulled the prank at Bell Mansion. I ran like a little woman. I ain't gonna lie. I was in
Right?
fight or flight mode that night, and clearly I wasn't dying. I was gone.
Unfortunately, my
midget.
nature would be to run towards it.
Yeah, I probably would too. I'd be like, get your ass over here.
Oh, I would
Brian,
run towards it. Probably like,
Give me that leg.
Scotty be running towards it, past it to get to the door.
oh wait, is that a leg?
Brian, what about you, brother? What would you do?
He's
Um,
thinking.
No, I'm trying to figure out why. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to figure out because I got Facebook open here, right? On my second screen. On Parapost Network, the show only played for 3 minutes.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Good
so I'm
job.
trying to figure out why that happened.
Did I get kicked off of Facebook already?
No,
Well,
I'm
probably
still on
because-
the international side.
Yeah,
Because
it's
they're
weird
like,
because we're still on international, but for some reason over on Parapost Network, it only played for 3 minutes.
Maybe somebody else came on and bumped him.
No, it
That's
doesn't. No, there's no bumping on the pages.
Sorry, Scotty, you can't go on those
So
pages.
I'm trying to figure.
man.
So I'm gonna reshare it to find out what's going on because that is weird. Let me share it through my phone, but
No,
I
I
don't
just
know why
wanted to
that's
make-
happening.
Well, what's
Yeah.
interesting is I tried to jump from international to Parapost Network, and it bumped me back to international.
Yeah,
Mm.
so I don't know what's going on with Parapost Network Central. So
Well,
that's concerning.
a little bit.
But
I
Victor
do-
was on. Victor was on earlier. So
Well,
TikTok
I
got
don't know
a
what's
hold
going
of
on.
it.
Victor's on right now.
Yeah.
Victor's on right now. So, oh,
It's weird.
well,
So,
probably
anyways, you want to
happened
ask
was,
me
like,
that? You want to ask me that question again?
yeah, of course. So,
Sure.
have you ever experienced that? And what would you do? What would you do in that sense?
I would probably do what any investigator would probably do is go towards that noise and where did it come from, and say that is fucking cool.
Not
That's
take your shirt
probably
off.
what would happen.
Not take your shirt off. Pretend it's a demon attacking you, and
Yeah, exactly.
Gills.
Although
I
I gotta admit, looking back at that video, it looks like he knew it was coming, though.
I think that was part of the skit, but yeah,
Yeah. I think so too.
yeah, but I mean, we all have had, and I know it's been a TikTok trend for a while, people doing that and having fun with that, but we don't really talk about what would you actually do. I mean, we've been out in the field. I mean, even at Penhurst, we ask for something. You say, "Can you give me a sign that you're here?" And you hear a disembodied voice just say hello or "I'm here." It's like, the fuck. I mean, and you're, especially if you're by yourself, it's like, what would you actually do? And
I actually had a moment where I was at a haunted asylum that, well, it wasn't really an asylum, but it was a haunted house that they made, and they called it an asylum.
Hmm.
And the building, I was walking, and my ex-girlfriend's next to me, and I hear over my ear, "What are you doing?" And I turn and I look and nobody's there. And I turn and I look at her and go, "Did you just hear that?" And she goes, "Yes, I did." And my first reaction is I go and I walk to the next room over on the other side of the hallway. And I'm like, "Did y'all just hear something?" And they're like, "No." And I was so mad that my body cam did this low thumping sound that just wiped. You could barely hear it. And I was like, man, that would have been so awesome to catch that on camera.
It'd definitely be a cool moment for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
And
Oh, yeah.
it's just like, and Scotty was there. I don't. You actually heard it with us. that scream at Pennhurst when we were
Yes.
doing the walk around.
Is that when Scotty took his shirt off?
No, that was before. That was at the hotel. That was at Moe's. That was at
I don't know what you're talking
parking
about.
lot. Oh wait, no, the parking lot was his pants. That's right.
What are you doing, dog?
Blame the dog.
Yeah.
But Scotty was with us, and what was really interesting about that scream at Pennhurst is I was live. I was doing a live video, and I think Chrissy was. You or Chrissy were live too.
Chrissy was live, I think.
Nobody else heard it. We all heard that scream. And to me, if it was a fox, like, it could have been, or if it was an actual scream, they should have picked it up. If we audibly heard it, the digital devices should have picked it up, and none of them did.
Yeah.
So that was really cool. All right, so moving on. So we talked about, a situation in the paranormal, that what would we do and stuff like that. This one is more of a we can relate to. We all have that one individual that once you say you're going to go paranormal investigating or ghost hunting, they get excited. They get like Scotty with a fresh shaved leg. They are excited. And you'll see.
Eat a 2-week-old unrefrigerated pie. Dumb ways to die.
I want to stop it here real quick.
We
all know this person. We know this person.
Yeah.
One of them's right here. Oh,
that woman lives about. That woman right there lives about 20 minutes from me.
No kidding.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, she's as annoying as anything.
I was going to say she kind of looks annoying. You mean this lady right here?
Annoying but she's got 25 million followers on TikTok.
Really?
Well, this is it's hard to see it, but this is Selena Spooky Boo on TikTok, guys. But I ran across this one, and immediately like 6 people came to my head, and I'm like, well, I'm one of them. But we all know that person. They hear something that remotely sounds like paranormal or ghost hunting, they're all about it. They are.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
she's a big time faker too.
Oh, is she?
Hi, Shannon.
Yep. Yeah.
Well,
she is the one. She is the one that brought Kobe and Sam to the Old Angel Inn that I did the documentary at, and Sam and Kobe faked their video there. And the general manager of the restaurant was not happy at all about it, but they got some publicity because Sam and Colby have 9 million followers.
Yeah.
Dang.
Well, considering she has the Nerf infrared night vision goggles on, I can see it. I don't know if you guys.
And the other girl, I believe
she looks like an actress.
I believe she lives in. She's in Canada as well. I believe she lives in Vancouver. I'm not sure about that, but I know she's here in Canada. But she's just as annoying as the other one. To be honest, they're both annoying. So
right back at you,
and unfortunately, she's not funny at all. I don't find her funny at all, to be honest. I just don't. I think she's annoying.
Well, like I said, the only reason actually is we all know people. We know people that are like that.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
So that would have had to be part of this. So this next one, again, it's a little more on the serious side. This one I want to just say you can find on Discovery Plus. So if you don't have it, by all means, sign up, get it. But this TikTok credit goes to a guy named Mr. Haunts. I don't know if anybody has seen him.
I think I have.
So this one's kind of interesting. We saw earlier the video with that door that opened and closed, or closed and opened by itself. With
you mean with the midget cat?
Yeah, that one.
With the midget cat. Okay.
This one has gotten around for a while now. I don't know how much I believe of this, but the plausibility of it happening. I mean, anything in the paranormal is possible. I'll let you guys decide for yourselves.
Look.
But what really creeped me out.
Oh yeah.
The light in the bathroom started flickering, and I water running. So I kind of snuck around the corner and the water was on. As I started to walk away from the bathroom after cutting the water off, I kind of heard something behind me, and that was actually this door here that closed. That's when I really truly got freaked out.
Cody walks outside and calls his girlfriend to tell her
Yep.
what's been going on. She tells him to stay out of the house.
I said, look, I'm going to go back in and I'm going to keep filming because I don't know what to expect.
And when he does, he finds the kitchen in total disarray.
All the chairs were on the floor, knocked over. All the cabinets were open. Nope. I said, nope, I'm going back outside. I don't know what this is. I got scared.
After 2 hours, Cody finally musters up the courage to go back inside the house.
I went through every single room looking for somebody, thinking maybe somebody had gotten in and they were just trying to scare me. I checked every room, under every bed.
He doesn't find anyone.
The fourth or fifth time I had watched the video, I noticed something in the corner of the room, which is actually my daughter's room. So I screenshotted it and I just zoomed in on it. My heart just dropped. I could feel my face, all the blood in my face ran. I mean, it scared me. It just looked like somebody watching me.
Yeah, I've seen that video numerous times.
So have I.
And it's an interesting video. I mean, I can't take it one thing from it or another. I mean, I can debunk, a demon looking like that, dude. I could put a mask on a balloon and hang it up there to where it's stationary to have it look at me like that. So I'm not going to say anything.
Well,
this way or that way.
Yeah, I think the first indication it's on the TV show Paranormal Caught on Camera. So that should
Right.
be your first indication that it's bullshit. So
Yeah.
because they put everything that's everything they put up there. I think 99% of it's fake. So
which I do like watching it though.
yeah, well, it's entertaining.
It's definitely entertaining.
It's entertaining, but I don't believe a word that guy says.
The other issue is, out of that entire segment, it looked like only like 30 seconds of footage was actually his, and you could definitely tell the difference between his and theirs. And it was like, wait, what? And I liked how they said the kitchen's in disarray just because the cabinet doors are open. And
one chair's on the floor.
over.
And the chair's
I was
on the
like,
floor, yeah.
I wish my kitchen always looked that clean.
I'm not saying there's nothing there. There could be something there, but to the extent that what was happening in that video was, I think, definitely embellished.
And I think too, the other issue I have with it is he sees it enough to take a screenshot of it,
yes,
zoom in, and if he was really freaking out about it, why did it take him so long to go, nope, turn around and walk out? Most people would be like, screenshot, oh my God, there's something there, out the door before they even fully zoom in. It's like, yeah, it's just some of that story. Just
There's so many things that are,
opinion.
there's so many things with this video that does not add up. And, I understand, and like, obviously we're all in the paranormal, and for that amount of stuff to happen in that short a period of time, I think it's all bullshit. Like, how many places have we gone into and you might capture something that's a noise, and then 6 hours later you might capture something else? This seemed to happen within an hour, 2 hour period. That all this happened, and you're still there. Yeah, and you're still there with your kids. I'm sorry. I
went outside and waited for 2 hours. Bullshit, dude. It looked like it was the middle of summer. Who you joking, dude? You know you'd be sweating your balls off out there.
And the way that they said it too, they go, and he finally, after 2 hours, mustered up enough courage to go back in. It's like, really? He mustered up the courage to go back in.
But I'm going to screenshot this demon right here. Look.
Yeah.
Now, see, here's and I agree with you guys 100%. Here's one thing that to me is the biggest red flag of them all. He feels like there's somebody in his home. Let's just be honest. He has kids. Most of us do. I know if my daughter, even if they weren't home, if my daughter lived with me and I felt like there was somebody else there, I'd be tearing through the house. It wouldn't be nope. It'd be, oh, somebody's here. I'm going to destroy this house. There is somebody here. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
absolutely.
Nobody just goes, oh, nope. Cops, number one. Okay, so you're too much of chicken shit to look for yourself. Call the cops. They will clear it. Like, why didn't he do that?
Especially saying it was the corner of his daughter's room.
I mean, granted, it was upside down and up in the corner. I mean, that's a little, but even still, it looks like something's going on, paranormal or not. There's something going on. Why didn't he call in the cops?
So this is, yeah, that's true. So this is what we should do after every video. And this is what, if somebody comes up with a show idea to do this, you do thumbs up or thumbs down. So what do you think, guys? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Wait, what does thumbs down mean?
No.
Thumbs down.
Factor cap.
Play along. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thumbs
not
down
the video,
for the
guys.
video.
Don't do the video.
Yeah.
No, don't do the video.
Yeah,
no,
thumbs down. And when you see the video when you see the video on TikTok, give it a thumbs down. Thumbs down on your video, buddy.
Yeah, thumbs down, bro.
Not mine. Not my video, guys. My video is thumbs up, please. But
we like the thumbs up on our shows.
Yes.
Actually, I don't really care either way. You like it, great. If you don't, then well.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You still give me an interaction, so
you like it, yeah. You don't, go fuck yourself.
Next.
I don't care.
All right, so this next one I know is on a lot of people's bucket list. And honestly, there's too many for me to just pick out one. This is one of the more recent ones that I have found recent to me. The video is from 2001, so this has a little bit more credibility because back then we didn't have the technology that we do today. And this is at a place that I know everybody knows, and it's on a lot of people's bucket list, and that is the infamous Gettysburg. So, just a little backstory for this guy, for this video right here. First of all, there's the name of the channel. Please go follow, like, all that good stuff.
What if I could see it?
It says Top View 1M, so Top View 1 million. So, just give you a little history and a little backstory of this place. They are actually looking up a hill. And on top of this hill, there is actually a road right in the middle here.
Right.
And then right on this side of the street from where they're filming is a nice sized rock, which they have everywhere in Gettysburg. And on the back side, it drops down and into a field or into a tree line. So there's nothing back here. There's no people or anything else. So what I want everyone to focus on is right in this area right here. So here we go.
Don't move in there. No, there's a motorcycle. See?
I don't see nothing down there. Can't be the motorcycles, honey. There's another sparkle. You see what I'm
What's
saying?
that? What is that?
Tree.
No. You moved it, right? Right there. See it?
Uh-huh.
Look. There's nobody there. I can't see. Look. Isn't it those people?
Can't be.
There's nobody.
Not up in the trees.
There's nobody down there no more. See?
Thoughts?
Okay, so I got two questions. They say looking down. I thought you were saying they were looking up.
They are. I think what they're talking about is when it's a terminology thing. Looking down, like if I say I'm going down to see Brian, I'm actually going up. I'm going north.
Okay.
But
And
I know this area.
And the second one was, did anyone notice before the people showed up, there was something on the left side of the screen where it got really dark. It looked like a white dot. And then like a cannon fire, one cannon shot.
That I did not notice.
We'll watch it again, but Gettysburg is one of those amazing locations where you'll never know what you're going to capture.
Okay. Don't move in there. No, there's a motorcycle. See?
There was one dot.
Yeah, you know what I think
That I
that is?
did
I
see
think
that one.
that you know what I think that is? I think that's a firefly.
It's possible.
But then there was like a flash and then a guy on the left.
Yeah.
What is
But I
that?
think that little bright light that you're seeing, I think that's a
Yeah.
firefly.
Very
We
possible.
moved it, right?
Especially at this time of day.
Right.
Which is just the
Yeah.
dusk. You see a lot of
Mhm.
fireflies at that point.
Yep.
But the other stuff I can't explain.
And I find it interesting that from the distance that I'm seeing it,
There's nobody
Not up in the
down
trees.
they look like Confederates.
there no more. See?
See, there's
see-
that bright light again. That was another firefly. Play
Yeah.
it again at the beginning. I think it's a firefly right at the beginning there.
You're talking about like right
Yeah,
here?
right there.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
there.
Don't move in there. No, there's a motorcycle.
Right there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a firefly.
There.
That's a
That's a
fun.
Absolutely.
Firefly.
There's a motorcycle.
But hold
Right.
on,
Brian,
Yep.
good catch. Good catch.
right there was a flash off to the right when that guy was walking to the left, where he had the mouse. Yeah, I think if you back it up, there was something
I
moved.
think that's the that's a firefly right there.
Well,
for
yeah,
sure.
that's the firefly. But after the firefly,
I see. Mike, before this guy moves,
yeah,
Motorcycle. See?
I see what he's talking about.
there's
So, if you ignore the firefly for a
The
second,
flash right there.
yeah,
Yeah.
ignore the firefly right here. There's
Motorcycle.
something
See?
there.
Right
Yeah.
before.
Nothing down there.
Yeah. Now, see, here's what's cool about this one, and I mean, I like to debunk things just as much as anybody, but this is very typical of the captures you get at Gettysburg,
Yep.
if you get them. This is very typical, very classic. Like I said, it was back in 2001, so we didn't have a lot of the technology we do today. And it doesn't, like other videos, it doesn't break away from the video. It's just a solid, steady
Yeah.
video.
There's another one. I
Well-
think it came out in 2017 or 2018. A guy's driving down the road at Gettysburg at night, and it looks like a soldier comes out from around a cannon that's out of the side. That's already been debunked. That is
Yep.
completely fake. So, and that was a popular one that was
I
going
gotta
around
pee,
as
I'll be
well.
back.
So, thank you for sharing. So, yeah, so that is the one that was popular for on TikTok probably about a year ago. That was going around a lot. But again, that one's been debunked and it was not real,
I
unfortunately.
will say, Matt, what kind of lends some credibility on this one to me is
Yeah.
the little kid down there, and he's like going, but there's nobody up there. And it's like,
Yeah.
nobody's supposed to be there. And it's like, you can hear him in shock seeing this. And
Now,
kids are notorious for when they're supposed to say something on script, fumbling it up.
Yeah.
Now, I will say that the Wicked Queen and I have had some experiences in Gettysburg. I've had some whenever I was younger, on a field trips. We were having some fun down at Devil's Den. The most recent trip down there for Para-Unity Day, actually, we were down outside. It wasn't even on a battlefield. It was outside of the town. We stopped at a gas station, and both Mackenzie and I looked across the highway, and there was a Confederate soldier standing there, which was odd to me because there was nothing gonna, go on. There was no reenactors, no nothing. It was hot, number one, because it was in like early September. And here it's very humid, and obviously it was a full uniform. They were cotton. They were cotton uniforms. Nobody in their right mind would be out running around in cotton, full on cotton. And the other thing is our brother-in-law that was there with us, he didn't see him. He did not see him at all. Nobody did. I even asked somebody, I said, are they doing a reenactment? I see someone over there. They're like, there's no one standing there. Like, get away from me. I'm like, no, Yeah. So we've seen a couple of things. So
Yeah.
so Gettysburg's beautiful. It's a great place. Absolutely great place. So this next one has been floating around pretty frequently.
Shannon
So
sent you one too.
what's that? Just sent me a clip too. Oh, okay,
Shannon
cool,
just
Shannon.
sent you a clip.
All right, let's see. Let's get to.
So are we gonna play hers, or are we going to the one you had scheduled?
I don't see. I think you sent me the wrong one, Shannon, because it doesn't go to 1:45. she sent me one that's 1:35 long, and she says skip to 1:45. So I think you sent me the wrong
minute 35. Hey, you can't send them that one. I told you about that one.
one. A doll roaring at me at Jefferson Hotel.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't get that one. You sent it beforehand. No, you didn't send that to me beforehand. I think she sent me the wrong one. So while we're figuring that one out, this is one that at first I thought it was just BS, but the more I watch it and the more I'm watching like this guy's reaction to it, I'm having a hard time thinking it is. So here we go, guys. Let's play this one.
This terrifying video was shared on TikTok and everyone was shocked to see it. At night, the security guard can be seen talking to someone, but on the security camera, there doesn't seem to be anyone there. And this is what happens next.
Dispatch to 329.
329, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to a lady. I saw her walking by the door and she said she's looking for Mr. Griffin. Her name is Abigail.
Did you say Miss Abigail?
Yes, ma'am. She says she wants to see Mr. Griffin, and I told her that the campus is closed, that she should come tomorrow morning, and she might see Mr. Griffin.
Are you sure you're saying Miss Abigail? Like, she's been passed on for 2 years now.
Come again with that, please?
Miss Abigail is she died 2 years ago.
You mean you can't see the person I'm talking to?
No, there's nobody in front of you at all.
Now, I love how when she says she died 2 years ago, he starts backing up like, wait, what? And then confirmed it, then turns and runs.
Yeah. See, the only thing to me that's is the fact that they said it's caught on security.
But it don't look like a
cameras
security
typically
camera.
are a little higher. That looks like
Yeah.
that's on a tripod, and
Right.
the audio is way too
Yeah,
clear.
but correct me if I'm wrong. There is another video of this, but it's from a different angle, and it does look like it's from a security camera.
I haven't seen the other one.
There is another video of this that is
Okay.
coming from a security camera. So,
Okay.
I don't know. His reaction seems a little too real. And I don't know. It's possible he's talking to somebody. Like it looked like he was having a full-on conversation with this person,
Yeah.
Right.
before she actually messaged him. So, I don't know. It's possible. I've spoken to a lot of people that, especially in haunted locations, that were having full out conversations with they thought was actual people, and it wasn't. It was actually a spirit. So anything's possible. Anything's possible.
Oh,
But
absolutely.
his reaction with the way he was talking and moving his hands and his gesturing seemed like it was actually he was legitimately speaking to somebody, because he was using his hands. Play it again and watch his the way he's talking at the beginning. Like his hand gestures and whatever he's doing is like, it seems awful real to be. I don't know. It's just.
It's interesting.
Video was shared on TikTok and everyone
look,
was shocked to see
his
it.
hand
At night,
gestures
the
is-
security guard can be seen talking to someone, but on the security camera, there doesn't seem to be anyone there. And this is what happens next.
Dispatch to 329.
329, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to the lady. I saw her walking by the door, and she said she's looking for Mr. Griffin. Her name is Miss Abigail.
Did you say Miss Abigail?
Yes, ma'am. She says she wants to see Mr. Griffin, and I told her that the campus is closed, that she should come tomorrow morning, and she might see Mr. Griffin.
Are you sure you're saying Miss Abigail? Like, she's been passed on for 2 years now.
Come again with that, please?
Miss Abigail is she died 2 years ago.
You mean you can't see the person I'm talking to?
No, there's nobody in front of you at all.
I see what you're saying, Brian. Like his body language is very relaxed in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then as soon as she says
But
she's been dead for 2 years,
but my
stiffens up.
question is, I'm assuming this is night security, and
Right.
they're closed. So why is he telling her to come back tomorrow morning if they're closed? Wouldn't he just say you shouldn't be here right now? We're closed. Whatever this building is. Like, why is he suggesting to her to come back tomorrow morning? If they're closed, wouldn't he be saying, you know what, you shouldn't be here? And he would have said this over the radio. Why is this woman here? I'm trying to get rid of this woman because we're closed. There's a lot of questions, but on the flip side of that, the way he's moving, the way his hand gestures were, it seemed very natural, seemed very relaxed, that he was having a conversation with the woman. So there's you can kind of look at both sides there.
And I have a different take on it because I'm kind of thinking like Shannon, because I did theater arts up until freshman in college. So I know how to stage it to look like there's a conversation happening when there's not a conversation. And I can't definitively say yes, he's faking that conversation or not, but that can be done without somebody there, and you can do the motions like, hey, you know, good to see you, like you're hugging someone who's not there.
Yeah, but me being in the acting world, and I've been in the acting world a long time, there is a when you're doing certain things like hand gestures and talking to somebody, you're not looking so relaxed. Your shoulders are a little more up. You're a little more straight. This guy was like hunched over a little bit. And like when I go on to the set of any set that I've been on, I've always seemed to stand up straighter. For some odd reason, when you're in a more relaxed stage, you're a little more hunched over. You're not so back like this when you're staging something. Like it's always something I've seen when it comes to other actors and myself included for that as well.
Yeah,
So,
I can see what Brian's saying too, and Michael, I can see what you're saying too. I can see it from both sides. I can see it being staged. I can absolutely see this being staged. I mean, let's be honest, it's not the greatest. I mean, it's not the most, holy shit piece of video that we've seen. But
my
at the
other
same
question
time,
too is when you look at the video, it looks like there's like a wall or something to the right of him. There's like something there, and he's got this wide open on the left. And when he finds out she's not there and goes to run, why does he turn towards what looks like it's the obstruction instead of turning to where clearly
because
it's
I think,
wide open?
and I get what you're saying, but I think with a natural reaction, because obviously this woman was in front of her or in front of him, it would be a more natural reaction to go backwards.
Yeah,
Or
I can, that I
or
can
back
see.
up and not going left or right. So
Yeah.
so I would say
mean after he backed up.
he would
And-
he would run behind him because he had already backed up to this point.
His
And-
weight was shifted back. His weight was shifted back whenever he took that step back.
Yeah, but
you could
pull
see
up
him
the video real quick. I'll show you what I'm meaning.
get into this.
I gotta
No,
say, all these TikTokers are getting a lot of views from us going back and re-looking at everything.
Well, let's just say I have a little secret. So, let me bring this up.
Hi, Liz.
Okay, so let's start with.
So
right
yeah,
here.
it's hard to tell because the line there of the camera, you can't really tell, but there's a shadow down by his feet. So it looks like there's a wall or something there that's got to be casting. And when he goes to run, he turns towards it when clearly there's all this access to the left. He's already backed off. To me, it seems like it would make more sense if you're trying to get away and you're freaking out. You're gonna
I
go
wish
to your
it's too bad you
quickest
don't
exit.
have. Yeah, it's too bad you don't have the other angle, because there is
Yeah.
another angle to this,
Yeah,
and
I haven't seen the other angle. I've only seen this.
yeah, and
this
it's coming
video.
from above to down, and you actually see him, like you see his profile, and then you see the wall, but you don't see the wall that like you are now. You just see his profile, and you actually see him walking into it, and then start talking with this person that he
Okay.
apparently is talking with. So
Okay, so
yeah.
we'll just play the last 20 seconds of this.
Years now.
Oh, yeah, with that, please.
Miss Abigail she died 2 years ago.
Yes, he's already backing up. So that's where his natural reaction would be going
Right.
behind him, not to the
Yeah.
side.
No, I know,
So-
but I'm meaning he turns to his right to leave when it looks like your natural instinct should be to go left where you have clear, unobstructed out.
Well, and I see what you're saying, but it could be possible that the office is behind him.
That could be too. He
Yeah.
might be running back to the security office.
Yeah.
Or running
So-
to dispatch. I mean, who knows?
Yeah,
who
that's
knows?
true.
But
Hey,
yeah, there, Shannon. Mm-hmm.
And she said she sent you the correct one.
Yep, I have that one actually pulled up. So let's bring that up. And let's see. Let me get out of this one. Bring that up. Full screen. Okay, so Shannon's saying about a minute 45, if I'm not mistaken.
And by the way, you just add to that last video, the security camera footage is never like that.
No.
So that
No.
is actually somebody behind them filming.
You see,
So-
that's what
yeah.
I'm saying. Like
So-
I'm leaning more towards the fake
Yeah.
side of it.
Yeah,
but
yeah. So the security camera footage is never like that.
No.
Where's the clock on the? Because usually there's a timer on the security camera footage as well.
And a
So
date.
yeah,
Timestamp,
there's a
yep.
lot of questions to this video. To be
Yep.
honest.
So Shannon's saying to skip to a minute 45, which I have. Well, a minute 42. Dahl made a loud roar that made the other two come running from the other parts of Jefferson Hall. It was very loud roar, but it came from over the audio as a loud hiss, super creepy. It is unedited to not alter the original sound. Okay, so here we go, guys. This
I
is
think I've seen this one.
from
It's
Shannon.
the one, I think. Yes, I've seen this one. This one's pretty good.
So I'm going to back up just a little bit. Here
And hi, Liz.
Can you look at me? Can you look over here? I'm going to call you Anna. Anna, can you look at me? Can you move your fingers? Your hands.
What was that?
You heard that too?
Yeah.
Let me go back a little bit.
Did we miss the part of her roaring, or
No, not yet.
no? Okay.
Oh, Michael and I heard something. Right
Right
there.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
There's
whistle.
like a whistle.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
could have been somebody in the back.
Yeah.
Yep.
What was that? It was the doll right behind me, and I was just recording it.
Yeah, that didn't
Yeah, I
come
was
from the
recording her, and I
doll.
was talking.
That was too far away. That didn't come from the doll. Yeah, that was off a distance.
It was the
So-
doll. Right-
He's right
Yeah,
behind
that-
the doll. Like that, it would have been a lot louder, but that was from a distance, from whatever that was.
What was
Oh
that?
yeah.
The
Well,
one
let's
thing I
have-
do like
It
about
definitely
it,
wasn't the doll.
you can hear both Shannon and the other investigator talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, Shannon, you were lucky that those dolls did not move. Otherwise, I'd never open a video from you again.
That'd have been awesome. That'd have been awesome.
There was
That-
one point I thought the doll did move, but then it was just, I think, because she slightly moved the phone.
But that roar didn't come from the. I'm not saying it. You know, obviously, I'm just seeing this for the first time, and obviously, I wasn't there. But
Yeah.
that roar
and-
did not come from that doll.
No,
it was from a distance.
And I agree with you, Shannon. That is one of the things that bugs me is when it sounds like a loud roar, but it comes off as like a soft hiss in the audio recordings.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like, really?
And
Definitely weird, whatever it was, but I wouldn't
Oddly
say
enough-
that came from the doll.
Oddly enough, Shannon, there's David Hope. Dark
Hi,
Hope
David,
Paranormal.
brother.
Hello,
What's up, bro?
David.
Just to let you know, Anna is actually my daughter's middle name and my grandmother's name. So nice
Love you.
choice of name. Talking to the doll. Anyway, so this next one, well, these last two.
Well, hold on. Before you do that, because
Okay.
this is Jefferson Hotel.
Yeah.
This is like 3 hours from where I live. I've been there, I think, 3 or 4 times. The guy that owns it has put every knickknack you can imagine inside this hotel. It is like a museum.
Really?
And there has even been a video that he caught of a haunted doll that's in glass, and you're looking at it and you're focused on the main doll, but one of the dolls on the other side of the hall turns its head and you see it move in the reflection of the glass.
I would light
So-
a fire in that place.
We should go check that out, Matt.
So I honestly, I do think, Shannon, you did get something there because that place is legit full of a lot of haunted history and a lot of haunted pieces. So I would have to say Shannon got something there.
Oh, it was definitely something
Oh, definitely
weird,
a great
but it
catch.
wasn't coming from the doll. It was coming from a distance. You can tell it was coming from a distance. So
No, in all honesty, I would probably check it out just because of the location. But I am not a fan of dolls just because I just don't like them. Not a fan.
I'm not a fan either.
They can stay right the fuck where they're at. But yeah, we have that mutual respect. They stay where they're at. I stay where I'm at. And we all live. Yeah,
You'll be all right.
what was the other person doing at that moment as well? I'd like to know.
Hey, Jonathan.
Hey,
Jonathan
Jonathan.
Myers, Crossover Paranormal Society. What's up, brother? sounded like they were. I don't know who the other person was. But it
Sounds
sounds
like they were doing an EVP session of their own
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
They
From the
probably
sound
were
of
checking
it.
out some of the rooms down the hallway.
Mm.
So this has 2 levels of rooms, and actually there's even 3 levels because there's one room that's a rare room to find in places in this hotel. It's called a disappointments room, and that's where in the 17 and 1800s, when a child was born out of wedlock or had a deformity or something that caused them to be maybe slow at something, the family would lock them in this room, and they would only get food and water from specific person at specific times. They could never leave that room. That's where they grew up. That's where they died. And yeah, they were hidden away from the rest of the world.
Dang.
No windows. They were lucky if they got a window.
Mm.
That's sad,
Times were different.
Yeah.
Times were very, very different. All right, so these last 2 videos come straight from the Paranormal Jackass.
Oh yeah.
It's not
So-
another toaster, is it?
No, actually, but I learned watching this first one. I learned that Scotty's family has a lot of different talents. Kung Fu was not one of them that I thought about.
That's one of my favorite videos, man.
But apparently they have some Kung Fu, and again, I think we know that an investigator who does this. So, Scotty, you want to give a little story behind this one?
So we're at Waverly Hills, and me and Aiden's in this room, and we're doing an EVP session, along with our SP7 spirit box. And a buddy of mine, Scott Smith, him and his girlfriend Tammy, and my battle buddy from the military, Jason Wright, had just come down from upstairs. And Scott's like, okay, well, they're in this room. I'm going to sneak into the room next to him, and I'm going to scare Scott. Unfortunately, little Scotty didn't get up, but Aiden got up to go into that room, and this is what happens.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Why?
Fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening.
You come right around that corner, and I mean, you got 2 types of people in the paranormal field. You got the fight or the flight, and this dude, he was ready to throw down on whatever came out of that corner, and it was probably one of the best things. Like I said, that was a good night. If you haven't been to Waverly, so yeah,
You
Aiden-
have to. You have to. It's a
and
beautiful
you
location.
met Aiden, so my little dude. So yeah, to see him react like that was just amazing. Because like I said, it was meant for me, but Aiden took the blunt force of it. So
And I will be honest too, and folks, this is parenting done right. When I met Aiden and his friend that were at
Noah, yep,
that's right, Noah at Penhurst. I didn't want to screw up the name. I met so many people, but him and Noah have such a student mentality for this field. It is unreal. They really impressed me. So bravo to you, Scotty, and Noah and Aiden for what you guys do. They do their own thing as well.
yeah. Noah and his brother Jacob are they're called Spirit Stalkers, and they're actually really popular on TikTok. I think they got like 145,000 followers or whatever. So
holy shit.
Yeah.
But they have such a student mentality for this field. Like Mackenzie, the Wicca Queen, was talking to them about some of the Wicca stuff that she does, and they were just eating it up. They were just taking it in and asking questions and wanting to know more. And they almost didn't let us leave because they kept asking questions.
Yes.
So this last one, Scotty, you don't have a chance to explain this one because it's self-explanatory. So us in the field, we're all about debunking. We should be. We debunk everything from all the reports to evidence. We've done it tonight. But one theory that never gets really debunked, and Scotty graciously did, was the food that we eat prior to an investigation. we all know that us as paranormal investigators, we don't want to do anything to destroy evidence, to jeopardize the investigation. So we eat something light, or you know what? I'm just going to play it. This just it. Scotty speaks for literally himself. So here we go.
So, paranormal investigation tonight, and I'm going to debunk something. Yeah, I'm going to Taco Bell, and I'm going to prove that you can eat Taco Bell before an investigation, and you'll be okay. Come on, people. Taco Bell ain't that bad. Yeah, boy, look at that. We got us Taco Bell.
Taco Hill.
Yeah, ain't gonna happen, man. I'm debunking that myth tonight.
He's got Dad's phone. Let's see what he's doing. You doing okay in there?
Oh, reasons why I never eat Taco Bell. I've never had Taco Bell before.
There's the winner.
Was it that bad?
It wasn't bad at all.
It's not pretty in there.
An exorcist.
I like how he squeezes himself through the door in the sink.
You look skinnier coming out there, Scott.
Thanks. Oh, actually, so we set that up. I mean, no, I didn't get the shits that night. We wanted to have a little fun with the video, so my second oldest, Devin, was actually in there making a farting noise. That's why I had to squeeze out the door so nobody would see him.
Okay.
But it was so much fun. I mean, but no, I did not get the poops, so I debunked that.
And you know
but
what's
had
funny?
it would have been great if I did.
You know what's funny though, brother? We went. Like we said earlier, we went to Penhurst. We went to Moe's, and we were talking just about that same thing. And wouldn't you know it? Yeah. Dude. And I'll tell you what, the acoustics in the infirmary are beautiful for that.
Are they?
The fuck?
They are great.
Dude, we ate. Yeah, we went to Moe's, and because we all ended up going back to the hotel before we even went to Penhurst, and I actually pooped at the.
He did.
I pooped when I got back because I'm pooping, and I'm like, man, that's a nice shower. I'm gonna start taking a picture, and I'm sending it. I'm sending it to people while I'm pooping. Like, check out our shower, man.
I was like, where's he just disappeared? And I was asking Chrissy. I was like, where'd Scotty go? And all of a sudden, I get a picture of the shower. I'm like, oh,
that's a nice shower.
We found Scotty. So, anyway, folks. So the point of all this is, you don't have to always be serious. The paranormal field, we do take it very seriously. We really do. But sometimes the best evidence is the funniest. And the best times you will have is the best and funniest times. You just let loose, have fun. And it's okay. It is completely okay to have fun. And you guys saw a mix of different things, like us debunking things, just having a good time, Scotty shitting himself, you know, the usual.
The usual.
Oh, so my brothers, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I really appreciated it.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, we had a blast, and can't wait to get you guys on anymore. So before we leave, as always, please, guys, give shout outs to where can people find you. Michael, go ahead, go first.
I can be found on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I have my page. You can find me at my podcast show, The Energy That Surrounds Us page. I just launched today a Tetsu Riding Through the Unknown podcast page for a special series that I'm doing. And you can find me at Paranormal Versus Facebook group. So those are where you can find me.
Awesome. Mister.
It's endless.
Word can't Where
It's
can't they find you?
endless. Yeah.
Where can't they? That'd be shorter.
I'm all over. I have TikTok. I have Huntophobia on TikTok, Global Ghost Hunt on TikTok, Global Ghost Hunts on all social media platforms, and Parapost as well. You got Parapost Net, the app. Go over and check that out. We've just gotten on to a new host. There is still a few little issues here and there, but we're getting that fixed. So you can find me there. YouTube, Huntophobia YouTube, Global Ghost on YouTube. It's endless. Through the Lens, which is on Sundays. I will be bringing that back. I've taken a little bit of break from Through the Lens for the last couple of weeks, so I'll be coming back. Hopefully Lex will be coming back soon. And we got Global Ghost Hunt coming up in October. So if you are still looking to sign up your team, you still have some time. The cutoff date is at the end of September. So if you want to get on there, go over and sign up your location and sign up your team. Sorry. And if you have a haunted location, if you don't have a haunted location yet, it's okay. Just sign up your team. And then once you get your location, let us know. And so that's coming. It's 2 months away.
Yep.
2 months away. Yeah, 2 months away for another one. And there's some big things coming up for Global Ghost Hunt as well. That will be talked about later on down the road. But there are some really, really big things coming up for Global Ghost Hunt that I'm really, really excited about. So, and with us just having the first event, these big moves are going to be happening. So there's going to be a lot of new things probably next year that people are going to want to be involved. And trust me, you're going to want to be involved. And I'm just not saying that just to say that. We have a big thing coming up that hopefully in the new year we'll be in talks with a major platform. That's all I'm going to say.
Good way of putting it. And if you guys want to know more about it, obviously go to the Global Ghost Hunt Facebook page, YouTube channel, or the website themselves. And also be on the lookout for the GGH Lives. Myself and Nando, we host it. Sometimes Brian pops in when we drag him on. Sometimes many others. But we will have all those updates for you. So you definitely do not want to miss it. Scotty, my brother, where can they find you?
Probably in hell. If I keep going the way I'm going. Anything Paranormal Jackass. Make sure that's 2 Z's. I am on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You can find the podcast there. I don't do Twitter, so I can't tell you about the OF page.
That's in the description. Don't worry, I took care of it.
You can also check out my paranormal team called Flatline Paranormal. That is me, myself, and my kids, and a couple of buddies. So, yeah. So
you have merch out. You have merch out.
It's not called Twitter anymore, though.
No, it's X.
That's right. It's called X.
X now. Yeah.
X. Yeah, and I do have Paranormal Jackass merch out on Shopify. So, yeah, if you're interested, you can go there, or you can just get a hold of me. I got some people who lined it up, and we can talk. And yeah,
do you know how fitting it was when I saw that you had towels? When I heard you had towels,
I know I need to send you one.
When you said you had towels, I was like, "Is that for the legs to clean up after, or like?"
I'm gonna personally mark them for each and every person. So
he's not gonna autograph them. He's gonna use them first. But
well, yeah, I'm gonna leave my mark.
All right, guys. And with that, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you come back.
Hold up, Matt. We also have one thing in common.
Uh-oh.
The New Orleans Fear Fest coming up.
Yeah. Me, if you ain't got nothing to do, come down and see me and Michael. We'll be at Fear Fest at the end of September 29th, 30, and October 1st.
What about me?
In Mandeville, New Orleans.
Oh, wait, Ryan, credit.
You going there too?
Three-quarters of these people.
Speaker.
Fucking Jesus criminy. See, I don't know. They don't keep me in the loop that much. Hey,
and they
Just come and see us four crazy guys.
This
Okay?
is your master of ceremony right here.
Yeah.
And how did I not know that? Because
and-
they don't. Yeah. Okay.
3-8.
Come see Brian. Come see
There you go.
Michael. Don't worry about me. I'm just going to be there. But come and check them out. They're going to be amazing special guests. Come down and see us. New Orleans. Let's have some fun. Let's see some gator, and let's go check out some
Let's see
creepy
some gator.
cemeteries.
No, thank you.
And
What?
hang out.
Brian, come on, man. We got to
No,
try some
thank
gator.
you.
Gator is good.
They say
Hang
it
out.
tastes really good, like chicken.
Tastes like chicken.
Yeah.
And you know what, guys?
Really?
Make it
Does it though? Does it taste like chicken?
Actually,
Like
it
gator.
does. I've
Make it
eaten
in-
gator.
make it an extended vacation because the consultants will be down there on the 19th of October.
That
the
is
original
true.
date,
Yes.
Howard.
The original date. Yep.
Got through. Howard
And
knows it.
not only do we have speakers, we have musicians,
Yep.
and we have investigations that'll be taking place.
And we have special guests,
Yeah.
Yeah.
celebrities.
Rituals.
Robert Taylor,
Voodoo
who
rituals.
played. Yep. Gonna have voodoo. Gonna be rituals. It's gonna be an amazing time, and a lot of vendors. A lot of vendors.
Yep.
For
Food trucks.
for whatever your need is, I promise you.
Yep. You guys do not
Cool.
want to miss either event. Either event. The Global Ghost Hunt or Fear Fest. You don't want to miss it, guys. It's just so much going on in our field right now that it's just awesome. It's just really awesome.
Well, not really that awesome, but
I think it is.
Right.
minus the electronic paranormal
Really
hangover.
that awesome.
Yeah.
Minus
I
the
think someone's
hangovers.
feeling butthurt that they didn't get credited at the beginning.
Oh no, I don't care. No, I don't care.
No,
But
I think Brian's
no.
talking about all the long hours.
Yeah.
those
Yeah,
10
well,
days. Oh.
you know, as much as I love the Global Ghost Hunt, me and Matt know what happened, in May, and we watched over 50 hours of Global Ghost Hunts, and that was a lot. And
Yep.
Oh yeah.
yeah, so
yeah.
sometimes I had to walk away for a few minutes, and
Yep.
but that was tough. That was the tough part about it. So, but eventually that will get easier because we won't be doing it. So yeah, but yeah, no, there's a lot of good things coming up. A lot of good things. Like there's a lot of Paracons going on, and the Fear Fest and Global Ghost Hunt's coming up, and there's a lot of good things coming.
Yep.
A lot
Yep.
of good
And
things.
The only way to know about it, guys, is to like and follow all the pages. Parapost,
Yep.
Parapost Network Central.
And if you
Parapost
don't, we don't
Internet.
like you.
That's right.
And all the
Yeah, we don't
Paralinks.
like you. Yeah, we
Yeah,
don't
there's
like you if you don't
Paralinks
join.
1,
Yeah.
Paralinks 2,
1, 2, 3, and
Paralinks Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too,
And-
many, it's
and-
too much Paralinks.
And
I
you
think-
can't just like
Scott,
one. You
do
have
we
to
have
like
a
both.
Paralinks 3 even?
Yes.
Mhm.
And you even have a Paralinks Tech.
What?
I didn't know that one.
Me neither.
I believe there is a Paralinks Tech.
Howard.
One.
You call for
Paralinks
Jackie. I'm calling for you. Howard.
Something along that lines about the equipment or something like that. I don't think
Either
it's
way,
ever,
folks.
I don't think it's ever
Huh.
talked about. Maybe he got rid of it. I don't know.
Well, I
I'll be
know
looking
at
it
one
up.
point they said there were 5 channels you could watch stuff
Yeah,
on.
and that
but
was the 5th channel. It was on
I've
Paranormal
never
I
Equipment.
thought, it
seen
was, I thought it was Paralinks 1, 2, 3, Plus, and Live. I thought they had a
No,
Paralinks
Plus is
Live.
the live. Plus is you can go live anytime you want.
Well, maybe it was a tech.
Yeah, it was a
I
tech.
don't know.
I'm sure it was a tech.
Hmm.
Positive.
Either
but
way.
I
Come
don't.
to
I
Fear
think
Fest
they got
and
rid of
find
it.
out.
Yeah,
There you
why
go.
not?
Yeah, I mean-
Yeah. And again, people, if you don't like any of these pages, if you don't go to any of these things, we don't like you. So
Exactly.
don't come back
mean-
to the show.
And
No.
and Paralinks and Parapost are working together. So you
Yeah.
know what? You have to like both of them. You have to like all of them.
Yeah.
And
All
You
of
can't
Parapost
just like
too.
one.
And Parapost
Yeah.
too.
Just like
You
them
gotta-
all, people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Just
7
do it.
pages. 7 pages. That's all we ask. Just 7 freaking pages.
And if you don't like it, we're gonna send Scotty off to you because he's gonna bite your ankles and hump your leg.
You damn
So-
right.
And then the follow up will be Howard. We'll send Howard. We'll give Howard your personal information, your cell phone number, your home address, all of it.
A little man humping your leg it's not a good thing. So
Well,
It is for me. I don't know about you guys.
I know the Wicked Queen was not too thrilled, but
Hey,
he
she was
dove
just
in-
collateral damage.
Motherfucker dives in through the passenger side door, just right on top of her, and I just went, "That's Scotty."
That's Scotty.
There you go.
Welcome to the family.
Pretty
so,
much.
So what's this about the banjo music, Matt?
The intro Matt created for a Fear Fest.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the banjo.
Oh.
You know what? I think we should all chip in for
What's
is
that?
the your cat when it has all the places to go, like it's like a little, I don't know, like it's got a pole and it's got a place to lay, and it's like a
Yeah,
little castle.
cat tree.
Like a
Yeah,
cat
we all
tree.
pitch. We all pitch in and get one for Scott.
Dude,
And
I'd be all about that.
Yeah,
He-
he'd be climbing all over it during
was
Fear
gonna s-
Fest. You know,
Dude, I'd be about that.
Actually, they have these big wheels now that the cats can run in.
yeah,
Scotty could just take care of his energy on that.
yeah.
I'm
Aren't they
old.
just
I'm not running
glorified
much.
hamster wheels?
Yeah, just big ass fucking hamster wheel. They just keep going.
It amazes me how many kids had hamsters and nobody thought to plug in like a generator on there and could totally like start getting free energy off of these little hamsters.
I got a trauma story about the hamster and the wheel. So it's
What'd
yeah,
you do?
it's bad.
Stop it on
It's
him?
bad.
and he
This was never.
decapitated?
That was never
Yeah,
a
so-
sentence I thought I'd hear out of your mouth.
Well, I had several hamsters growing up, and there was this one hamster, I think it was about 10 or 11, and it traumatized me because I was watching, it was like late at night. I was watching the hamster run in the wheel because I thought it was interesting how they just run and run and run. It's like, do they not know they're not going anywhere? So, so it was running, and then all of a sudden it stopped and then went, boop, died.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That sounds like something that would happen to me. I start running and running and running
All
and
of a
just
sudden-
fall over.
Yeah, all of a sudden it just stopped. It went off the wheel and went boop and died.
Damn.
Yeah, that was
That would
was
suck.
that was a camera moment. Unfortunately, I didn't have a camera, but because and I stopped getting hamsters after that. So because that it caused a lot of issues.
Huh. Learn something new every day, folks.
There you go.
Case in point right
There
there.
you
Thank
go.
you for joining us on the lighter side
Yeah.
of the paranormal.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. No, that's.
And if you
I'm gonna
can't
have to let
find
that
Scotty,
process.
and if you can't find Scotty at Fear Fest, just look at all the legs walking by because he's
Yeah,
probably
check
not a big
legs.
one.
Yeah. Look for the midget in the kilt. You'll be all right.
Are you wearing the kilt?
That's funny.
I
You
am.
be wearing it? Oh, nice.
Are you
I am
wearing
bringing
a
my
kilt?
kilt. Yeah, I got a
Seriously?
kilt. Yeah.
Wow. Cool.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's
Yep.
more like a mini skirt, but it's a kilt.
Hey, it's mine. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's just a
Are
plaid
you
mini
going to do
skirt
the
that he puts
traditional
on.
kilt or are you going to do the modern kilt?
So on Michael, myself, and Matt, it's more like a napkin.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's more like a fig leaf. Like a fig leaf. My kilt is more traditional.
Well,
Oh, God.
I missed your style of wearing it.
I normally wear it traditional, but since we will be at Fear Fest and there'll be kids, I'll be more modern.
In
I
other
will
words,
have-
he's going to wear pants underneath.
Yeah. Shorts or something.
yeah, shorts or something. Yeah.
That would be hilarious. He's wearing jeans underneath it.
Leggings. He's just got leggings.
Dude, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna buy me some black leggings.
No, buy like Scottish ones. I like the
Ooh.
checkered like plaid leggings.
That's
just to
what.
match
Yeah,
the
that
kilt.
my kilt's that color is
And
red.
you're
plaid.
going to get the knee-high socks to go with it.
Yeah, I need. Yeah.
He's wearing jeans because he's wearing jeans. He's not wearing the full thing. He's not going full out because he's only half Scottish.
You think?
I'm a leprechaun, you asshole.
So, speaking of this, folks, and this train wreck, which this has become, which thank you guys.
Yeah.
Don't forget, I don't know if he's doing it tonight, but Howard typically has the Unholy Trinity this evening. So
I thought it was Friday.
No, that's Friday nights. Yeah,
thought
it
it was
wasn't on
tonight.
last night.
Yeah.
We need to have
Yeah.
one. We need to talk to Howard to get this panel back up.
Was he
and
in the
just do a
room
show.
earlier? Because I noticed
He stopped in. I thought I seen Liz or somebody say
Yeah,
hi.
Liz
Howard.
said hi to
Liz
him.
said hi to
so-
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
right there.
I gotta say, with Liz, I love how she comes and supports all her channels. But I have noticed that a lot of times she comments in the chat room and there's absolutely nothing but her name.
Yeah, because she's putting an icon. She's putting an emoji or something like that with
Right.
like
is
a
that
thumbs
what it
up. and-
is?
Yeah, that's why you don't see it because they StreamYard doesn't recognize it.
I've been like wondering why there's
Yeah.
all of a suddenly all these blank messages.
Yeah, I wondered too. So I went to the actual page where she was doing it, and you see all the not the emojis, the other ones, the
Emoticons?
gifs, the gifs or gifs or whatever you want to say. She's putting up those, and but yeah. So unfortunately, StreamYard doesn't recognize it.
I'm answering somebody, but yeah, so definitely, guys, go check those out and go check out all these guys' shows because you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. They're always good, always good.
Yeah, we're always having fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you
Yeah,
don't like
always
having
having
fun,
fun.
you don't like having fun, or don't like the show, fuck you, don't care. But anyway,
Oh,
we're
wow.
gonna enjoy
Wow,
ourselves.
that was aggressive.
If you don't like our show, you can always watch it. You know, if you get bored
you
with
have.
my show, go check out Matt's show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or do you only do paranormal jackass on TikTok, or do you do it on Paralinks as well?
I believe it is on Paralinks.
Why haven't you brought it over to Parapost Network Central?
I thought you tried to invite me one time, but I couldn't find your invite or something like that.
So let's we'll get Matt to invite you. Maybe he'll
Okay.
be able to get you up there. Let's get you up on Parapost Network Central. It's about time.
Sounds
I
good,
know.
brother.
Yeah,
There you go.
Absolutely.
And we got the new show coming up soon as well. I'm still in talks with Brett. The new show coming up. Hopefully, it'll start in September. I was hoping it started in July, but he just got busy. It's his cooking show that he's going to be doing. So, and he's actually doing it from the restaurant. So
That is
that should
awesome.
be, yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun.
That
Brett's
is
a good guy.
amazing.
Brett is a good guy. You guys are going to want him. You guys are going to want to have him on your show somewhere down the road because he is a good guy. He is a really, really good guy. So
Absolutely, everyone's
Yeah.
welcome. And before we go, folks, I do also have something. I have something I want to let everybody know. I've decided to start. I don't want to say a contest, but I've been accepting different pieces of artwork. If you want to promote your artwork out, and this is completely serious, send me your artwork digitally, and I will be more than happy to put it up on paraconsultantstore.com. Again, right now, all my merch, all the proceeds are going to the Jessica Marie Petrie Foundation until October 1st. So please go ahead and get your merch today. And if you want to promote your artwork, send it to me. I will be more than happy to put it up on the website, and you can share your merch, share your designs, share your
Very
drawings.
awesome.
So there you go. So, all right, guys, I guess that's it for us. So it only leaves one more thing left for me to say. Y'all have yourselves a great rest of your night. Have fun. Stay safe. And as always, guys, you know the rest. Happy hauntings.